game of high stakes, where every decision is a gamble and every move can be your last. High Rollers! And now, here's your host, Brandon Scruggs!
Hello once again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into another edition of High Rollers right here at MVG Productions. Glad you could be here with us once again. On our last show, we saw ourselves a new champion crown. He's won himself 2 games so far. He's back to see if he can add some more to his winnings here. So let's meet our players for our first game here, starting with our returning champion, Mr. Mark Leota.
Hello, Brandon.
Glad to have you back here, Mark. A impressive run through his first 2 games so far. He's won himself a very healthy total of $329,170 cash and prizes, including some amazing trips. Have you thought about what you're going to do with some of those winnings so far?
Nope.
I see. Short-term thinker. That's okay. It's perfectly fine. You'll want to keep adding to it, I guess, before you start thinking about what you're going to spend it all on.
There we go.
But anyway, good luck to you tonight, and we'll meet your first opponent here on this first game of High Rollers. Please welcome in Mr. Lawrence McNeil. Lawrence, welcome to the show.
Hey, what's going on? Thanks for having me.
Glad to have you aboard, sir. For our first-time viewers at home seeing this series, tell them a little about yourself.
I am 23. I'm from Michigan, Inkster, Michigan. I love game shows like this, and you know, like I said, you know, it's always a good time to play, and you know, may the best man win.
All right, well, glad to have you aboard here. Good luck to you tonight. Hopefully the dice will be rolling in both of our players' favors here tonight, because we've got some great prizes we're going to give away. Of course, you know, our game of High Rollers is we'll ask you a true or false statement. Buzz in. Give the correct answer. You get control of our magical dice. You'll roll them to try to eliminate the numbers off the board. For each column that you get rid of, there's a great array of prizes that are included with that. So let's take a look at those prizes that we're going to be giving away. Starting off with the prizes in column number 1. We have a Caribbean resort vacation on the line there, and that is worth $11,034. For column 2, we have a week for 2 in Bermuda, along with a brand new den. And those 2 prizes together combine for a total of $10,359. And finally, in column 3, we have a leather living room group, along with a brand new laptop computer. Those 2 prizes combine for a total of $9,766, giving us a board value in game number 1 of $31,159. So some good prizes to start us off with this episode. Let's see how the numbers line up. All right, and sadly, we're on this no hot column streak here. I was going to talk about a new feature we're adding in for this season, but I can't do it here because we have no hot column in play. Maybe we'll talk about it in our next game. Remember, of course, players, if you cannot eliminate a number from the board here, you will be eliminated and your opponent will win the round. We always play best 2 out of 3 in the matches to determine who goes on to the big numbers. All right? So let's go ahead and unlock your buzzers. Mark your player 1, so you'll be buzzing with the Z key. Lawrence, you're the challenger. You'll be buzzing in with the letter M key, okay? And again, I'll read you some true or false statements. Buzz in when you think you know the answer. If you're right, you get control of the dice, all right? Hands on buzzers, player. We start this episode of High Rollers with this first statement. Mark Twain wrote The Adventures of Tom Sawyer in 1768. And that's Mark.
True?
No, that is false, sir. He wrote it in 1876.
Oh.
It was like nearly 100 years later. All right, so Lawrence, you have control of the dice. There are no bad numbers, so go ahead and roll.
Okay, let's roll.
And press the enter key. You can roll the dice.
Okay. Wait a minute. There we go.
And start you off with a 6, sir.
Okay. 3, 2, 1.
The 1, the 2, and the 3. Getting rid of all the small numbers right away. All right.
I was gonna say Honestly, did the book was created before the Civil War? What?
Not in this case, no. All right, so bad rolls right now are 3. So now, players, once you get control of the dice, you'll have an option to either roll the dice or pass it to another player. All right, here's your next statement. Water is called potable when it's not salt water. Lawrence.
False.
It is false. It's actually water that's safe to drink. You are correct. All right, the only bad roll for you is a 3, sir. Would you like to roll or pass?
Let's roll it.
All right. Looking for a good
Okay.
number. And that's an 8.
Well, shit. The 8.
Yeah, only one way to take it off. So the 8 goes off the board. And we don't need a 6 now for column 2 for over $10,000 in prizes. Here's your next statement. In the film The Matrix, the character Morpheus is portrayed by Lawrence Fishburne. Lawrence.
True.
That is a true statement. You are correct, sir. Bad rolls are 3 and 8 for you, sir. Roll or pass.
Let's roll it.
Rolling again. All right. You got yourself a 10.
6 and 4.
Yep. Only way that number could come off. So comes off the board, and you've got column 2. So $10,000 of prizes, but remember, you can only claim the prizes, players, if you win the round. All right.
And
So
just for the record, The Matrix is a very good movie.
it is fantastic series. Check it out. I believe it's still playing on Netflix. If not, it might be part of Disney Plus now. You have to check your service providers to see if you can find it. Anyway, good rolls left are 5, 7, 9, and 12, and we have this next statement. Mount McKinley is located in Canada. Mark.
False?
Yeah, it's located in actually Alaska in the USA. You're right. All right, sir. 5, 7, 9, and 12 are the good rolls remaining. You want to roll it or pass?
Pass it over to Mr. I'd like to buy an H.
All right.
Oh, Lord.
It is passed. All right, Lawrence. You need a 5, 7, 9, or 12 to stay alive here.
Hell, jeez. Please. Help me.
That's an 8. That's a bad roll. Mark wins game number 1.
Yeah, well played.
All right. Mark didn't win any prizes that round, so we'll give him the house minimum of $1,000 in cash. He's ahead 1-0 in this best 2 out of 3 matchup. Lawrence, we're going to see if you can catch up right now. We'll jump right into game number 2 in this matchup. We'll add some more prizes up there since nobody won any. Well, 1 for each column. Starting with column 1, we have the Caribbean Resort Vacation, the home office, and to that we're going to those 2 prizes combined for a total of $22,525. In column 2, we have the week for 2 in Bermuda along with the Den. And to that, we're going to add a 1-week Caribbean cruise for 2 worth over $6,500. Making column 2 now $16,923. And in column 3, go with the leather living room group and the laptop computer. We're going to be adding a trip to Australia worth $35,000. Prize package worth $44,766 and a board value of $84,214.
Free money! Free money!
I told you this is the big money edition of High Rollers. People didn't believe me. Well, let's see if we can give away some of these prizes here as we line up the numbers for game number 2 here.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean you.
And ladies and gentlemen, we finally have a hot column.
It's a Christmas miracle.
Yes, a couple months late, but it's okay. We'll still take it nonetheless. Column 3 is our hot column players. A single roll of 11 will eliminate all 3 numbers and get you those $44,766 in prizes, including that great trip to Australia. And also for this season, if you are able to eliminate a hot column in a single turn, you will also receive a bonus $5,000 in cash.
Whoa, damn.
Yes, it's our hot column bonus, playing all season long. Okay, with that said, hands on buzzers, players. Lawrence is trying to play catch up here as we start game number 2 with this statement. The Liberty Bell is located in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Lawrence.
That is false.
No, that is absolutely true.
You fool!
That is true, so I'm sorry. Incorrect there. Mark, you can control the dice.
Yeah.
Roll.
And it's a double. All right, you roll doubles in this. Of course, you pick up an insurance marker, which protects you from
Yeah,
any
yeah,
bad
right.
rolls. You got
2 is
Yeah,
the only way I can take that out. And I wasn't calling you a fool, Jamie. Okay, that's fine. All right. Yeah, 2 is the only way I can take that out.
You got it. 2 is the only way it comes off the board. And we move on to this next statement.
You forgot to tell the wrong.
The state of New Mexico has a border with Mexico.
Remember some
And that's Lawrence.
Domino pizza.
That is a true statement, sir. You are correct. All right.
Let's roll.
All the rolls are still good. They even though the 2's missing, it's considered to be a double. That's the only way you can roll it. So all rolls are good for you. So go ahead and roll the dice.
Okay, let's aim for the hot column. 11. Something.
You got yourself a 6.
Oh damn.
That was only because I don't want her getting mad at us.
All right, wow. The
It's only because I don't want her getting mad at us.
5 and
Okay.
the 1.
5 and 1. Okay, 5 and 1 come off the board. All right, so it leaves 8 in column 2, a 10 in column 3 to eliminate it. Here's your next statement, players. Urethrum, that's ETHEREUM, urethrum is classified as an advertisement's website. And it's Lawrence.
False.
Yeah, it's false. It's actually an open source public blockchain. You are correct, sir. All right, the only bad roll is a 5 right now. Would you like to roll or pass?
Let's roll.
I don't know that one.
Quiet AI. Was it talking to you? All right, you wanted to roll?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh boy. Anything but the 5, please.
And you rolled yourself a 7. Couple ways you could take it off.
Well, shit. Well, let's go with the 4 and the tree. The 3.
All right, 4 and 3 come off the board, leaving again just a 7 now in column 3 for the big trip to Australia. Here's your next statement. Khmer people, that's Khmer, Khmer people live in Burma. Lawrence.
True.
No, that is false. They are citizens of the country Cambodia. Mark, you have the control of the dice. You have an insurance marker. Good rolls are 6, 7, 8, and 9.
Well, it worked for me last time.
He's going to pass it. All right, Lawrence, 6, 7, 8, or 9 keeps you in the game. Otherwise, anything else, and Mark retains as champion.
Okay, let's aim for one of these numbers, please.
And a 7.
Oh.
7 keeps him alive. He picks up column number 3.
Oh damn.
All right, 44,000 prizes could be Lawrence's, but if he can win the round. Good rolls now, 6, 8, and 9, as we move to this next statement. The Foundation series of science fiction novels was written by Philip K. Dick. Lawrence.
True.
No, that is false, sir. It's actually Isaac Amanoff's work there, so. Mark, 6, 8, and 9 are the only good rolls you have. Roll or pass?
Passing it.
All right,
Oh,
passing it.
shit.
All right, Lawrence, you know what you need. 6, 8, or 9 keeps you alive here.
Yep. Okay. Oh boy.
Rolls and a 9.
Are you kidding me?
He is still alive as the 9 comes off the board.
Now I know how Shedrick felt last time.
Stay alive. Stay alive.
Yes, it is. That is so true. 6 and 8, all that's left on the board now, getting very close down. Players, hands on buzzers. Here's your next statement. Lava is made of molten rock. Mark.
Oh, please let that be a true statement.
If it wasn't, science has really gotten it wrong over the years, but it is. You're correct.
I know, right?
Alright.
Insurance markers.
Pass it to Lawrence.
He's passing again. Lawrence, 6 or 8 keeps you alive here.
Well, my luck may run out, but if this is a fail, GG. Okay.
It's a 7 right between. Mark wins the game.
GG, sir. GG.
GG, indeed.
Well done for you, Mark. That is $2,000 in cash, and you're going to get a shot at the big numbers again here in just a moment. Lawrence, you gave it the college try. You had the dice most of the game. Unfortunately, things didn't quite work your way. But did you have fun playing with us here?
Yes, I had a good time.
Well, we're not going to leave you here empty-handed. We got some nice parting gifts for you, along with $500 in cash, and our thanks for playing. We'll hopefully have you back in another episode. All right?
Yep.
And with that said, Mark, another $2,000 added to what you've won puts you up to $331,170 in cash so far. We're going to see if Mark can take home another $25,000 and possibly a brand new car as he takes on the big numbers right after the break here on High Roller. Stay with us.
All right.
Welcome back to High Rollers here. Mark is our winner once again, up to $331,170, and now he's going to get a chance to play for a brand new car and possibly another $25,000 in cash. Mark, all you got to do is take off the 9 big numbers here on the board. If you could do that, you will get doing yourself the money. However, if you cannot do that, for each number you do eliminate, we'll give you another $250 in cash. However, if you do eliminate all 9 numbers, not only will you take home $25,000 in cash, but you'll also get to take home a brand new car. We have 9 cars hidden behind the big numbers there. Which one would you like?
Let's climb Jason's tree.
All right, and should you defeat the big numbers, you'll be driving away here in a brand new Land Rover Range Rover worth $70,000.
Ooh, nice.
So almost $100,000 in cash and prizes on the line. The big numbers here. Let's see what you could do with them. Good luck, Mark. Here's the big golden dice. Let's see if you can take down the numbers. We start you off with a 6.
6 by itself.
All right, 6 out of the way. You're up to $250. Roll again.
Come on.
Have an 11.
All right. Let's see. How about 9 and 2?
All right, 9 and 2 come down. You're up to $750. Roll again. Well, all rolls still good. Got yourself a 4.
All right. Let's get the 3 and the 1 out of the way.
3 and 1 out of the way, just like that. Up to $1,250. He rolls again. And a bad roll of a 6. Again, easy game to understand. Very hard to win in the bonus round here. I'm sorry, sir.
Yep.
But hey, you picked up another $1,250 in cash, and when we add in the $331,170 you have so far, gives you a 3-game total now of $332,420. Not bad.
420, dude.
That's absolutely right. But all right, Mark, you got yourself your 3rd win, and we've still got some time left, so we're going to go ahead and pause for the cause and take another commercial break. When we come back, we'll find Mark another opponent, and we have some more high rollers right on the way. So stay with us. Welcome back to High Rollers here. Mark, still our champion now. 3 wins, over $331,000 in cash and prizes. Yet to crack the big numbers. We're going to see if he could do any better as he takes on his next opponent. So please welcome in Mr. James Doe.
I haven't been here in a while. It's good to be here.
I know. It's been a minute. James, glad to have you aboard here. Remind the good folks at home a little bit about yourself, sir.
Okay, so I am from New Orleans, Louisiana. I am 29. And I actually recently switched jobs the last couple of months. I'm now working as a sales associate at Lid's Locker Room.
Ah, okay. Did they still make you wear a striped shirt there?
Well, I'm still wearing striped shirts on the side as a side job here.
I understood. Okay. Well, glad to have another one of the Louisiana boys up in here with them. Got 3 of them on part of this family now. So interesting to see. Well, let's see if the Louisiana boy could take down the Canadian here in this game of high rollers. You ready to play?
Oh, Canada.
Yes.
I think I know who Jason might be rooting for in this game, and I am not going to say anything.
Well, hopefully you're rooting for yourself. I'm rooting to see some prizes, so let's check them out here. Column 1.
Mark,
Come on,
Mark
gets
is
guys.
profiling, by the way.
The Caribbean Vacation, a home
What
office,
was that, Myers?
and an outdoor package. Those 3 prizes total for $56,925. For column 2, we have the week for 2 in Bermuda, along with a den, Caribbean cruise for 2, and to that we're going to add a child's room worth over $5,500. Make it column 2 now worth $22,452. And finally, column 3, the leather living room group, the laptop computer, the trip to Australia, and to that column we're adding a Tahiti cruise for $47,000. Column 3 now, $92,072, and a board value in game 1, $171,449.
I gotta see this.
There's
when you need them.
There's a lot of good prizes on the board for this one, but we need some good numbers this time. Hopefully get some hot columns. Let's see how they line up. And looks like column number 1 is our hot column this time. Players, a roll of 12 will get you over $56,000 in prizes, plus that $5,000 hot column bonus. All right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No, that's as far as you go anyway. If we don't go to 10 or 11 or 12. Sorry to say. All right. Hands on buzzers, players. Again, Mark, you're the champion. You'll be buzzing with a Z. James, you're the challenger. You'll be buzzing in with the letter M. Okay? Hands on buzzers. Here comes your first true or false statement. Montana has a border with Canada. James.
False?
No, sir. That is true. Somebody needs to go look at the map of the United States a little bit more often. Mark, go ahead and rolls and picks up a 4.
3 and 1.
3 and 1 come off the board. All right, leaving an 8 in column 1. Next statement. Players, the CIA stands for the Central Intelligence Agency. Mark.
True.
That is a true statement. You are correct. Only bad roll is a 3, sir. Roll or pass.
Let's roll.
Okay. Rolls and a double.
Ooh.
Alright, only way I can do that is the 4.
Yep, double 2s for a 4, and 4 comes off the board just like that. Leaving a roll of 9 now for the big column over 90,000 in prizes. Next statement. All right, players, pay attention. Spelling clue.
Oh, no.
The correct spelling for the state of Mississippi is Mississippi. Mark.
False.
That is false. There's actually 2 P's in Mississippi. You are correct. Bad rolls now are 3 and 4 this time.
Alright, still good odds, and I have a marker, so.
I'm gonna roll it, and he gets another one with a double 12.
Alright, let's see. How about the...
I think there's only one way to do it.
It's 12. You know what,
Yeah.
Jason? I think you're right.
I don't see any other
do
mathematical.
7 and 5.
Yep, there's no other mathematical way to get rid of it. So 7 and 5 come off the board. There's your 12, and that leaves a 2 now in column number 1.
Yeah, and I've been hosting this game on NGC for nearly 6 years now. I should know how this works.
You need a math.
All right, we'll see what happens here. Next statement. Rapper singer Nicki Minaj sings the song Diamonds. Mark.
I think that's true.
Nope, that is false. It's actually sung by Rihanna. Is the singer for that. James, you have control of the dice. Bad rolls are 3, 4, 5, 7, and 12.
I'm taking a reverse and go roll.
I'm going to roll it. All right. When you're ready, hit the enter key, rolls the dice. It's a double. It's a 4. But unfortunately, that is a bad roll. So I'm just going to hold on to the insurance marker and let you roll again.
All
The 5 is a bad roll, and Mark wins game 1.
I think it's over. Yeah.
All right. The champ's still on a roll here, up one game to nothing, but James, you can catch right up as we jump right into our second game of this matchup here. Let's add some more prizes to the board. Starting in column 1, we have that Caribbean Resort Vacation, the home office, the outdoor package, and a sailboat going to be added to that column now. So those 4 prizes combined for a total of $66,919. I can speak English today, somehow. Column 2, we have a week for 2 in Bermuda, along with the Den. We have the Caribbean Cruise for 2. We have the Child's Room, and to that we're adding a trip to Egypt worth over $25,000. Column 2 now worth $48,108 with a full price package there. Column 3, we see the leather living room group, the laptop computer, the trip to Australia, along with a Tahiti cruise, and finally to that we're adding a Caribbean cruise.
This is my island in the sun. Oi, oi!
Yeah,
Don't you ever sing that again for the rest of your life.
The salt is real all of a sudden. $104,472. I guess that's what they meant by the meaning of the term salt life. Anyway, board value $219,499.
Lord.
Somebody needs to take some of these prizes home because they're just going to start piling up if this keeps up. Let's check out the numbers for this game. Well, look at that. Column number 3, over $100,000 easily in your pocket if you can roll me a 10.
Someone needs to break the bank with that. God damn.
Let's see what happens, players. Hands on buzzers. We start game number 2. James looking to tie it up here with this first statement. In Spanish, players, the word cojones means heart. James.
False.
Yeah, heart is actually pronounced corazon. So you're correct, sir. You have control. Go ahead and roll those dice.
Let's roll.
And got you a 7.
Just go with the 7.
7 off the board. Early lead there. Roll of 9 now will get rid of column number 2. Here's your next statement. Christmas is an annual festival commemorating the birth of Jesus Christ. James.
True.
That is a true statement. You are correct, sir. Your
Roll
dice,
it.
all rolls are good.
We're actually taping this in the Christmas month.
And it's a roll of 11.
3, 5, 2, and 1.
Wow, 4 numbers at
1,
once.
3, 2, and 5. All come off the board. You've got column number 3. A big play by James there. Over $104,000 worth of stuff he can take home, but only if he wins the round. We'll see what happens here. The good rolls are 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, and 12 remaining. Here's your next statement. Players, in 2016, David Bowie released an album called Black Star. Mark.
True?
That is true. We actually have it on vinyl here at the house. It was one of his last albums before he passed away. So you are correct, sir. Option's yours. Roll or pass.
Tough decision here.
He's going to pass it. All right, James, the dice are yours.
Well, if I lose, good game.
It's a 7, and Mark wins.
Oh, that was the right play at the right time.
Yep.
It was. And Mark does it again with the house minimum win. All right, we're going to just talk to you again in a second, Mark. James, you tried, man. I mean, you wasn't much of a contest here, but you did all the work. Mark gets all the credit. That seems to be his MO this season.
Well, the thing is that it's, that's all based on luck of the dice. So,
Yeah, got to get lucky and hot at the right time, and Mark is definitely hot throughout this one. So we thank you for playing. We got $500 in cash along with some nice parting gifts for you, and we'll hopefully have you back in a future episode. All right?
Thank you.
Give it up for James right there. And Mark, you have done it again, sir. Another $2,000 added to what you won, up to $333,170. We're going to see if you can go get that big money, the $25,000, when we come back for the big numbers right after this. Stay with us. Welcome back to High Rollers. Mark has done it again. He's up to 4 wins in a row now, and so far he's got himself over $333,000. We're going to see if he can't pick up a car this time here, along with $25,000 of gas money. Sir, which car you want to play for? Pick a number.
Jason, I'm coming for your tree again.
Well,
You're going to have to pay me to climb it.
Yep.
Ooh.
Well, he owes you rent twice now. And
Twice?
He
Twice.
picked
Yeah, because I picked 3 in the last bonus round. But of all the money I've won so far, I can afford to pay you.
Depends on how much his rent is now. But no, that's a different story for a
I know,
different
right?
time. Should you get all 9 numbers, Mark, you'll get $25,000 and drive away in a brand new Toyota Tundra step side worth $25,000.
Man, it wasn't like the Range Rover, I tell you that.
Well, 50 grand worth of cash and car on the line here if you can do it. There's the golden dice, sir, when you are ready.
All right, let's do it.
And we start with a 3.
All right, let's start with the 3 by itself.
The tree goes away, and you're up to $250. We have a 7.
7 by itself.
7 goes away, $500. Goes again, 7 again.
6 and 1.
6 and 1 come off the board. We double up to $1,000. 3's a bad roll now.
Let's not hit the. Okay,
And
good.
we have an 11.
All right. 5, 4, and 2.
5, 4, and 2 all come off the board. Leaving just the 8 and the 9 left, sir, for $25,000 in a car. And it's a double, but it's a 2. So that is a bad roll. So, I mean, I'm going to keep this insurance marker and ask you to roll again. You need an 8 or a 9. And Snake Eyes again. Same.
As long as I keep doing that, I'll be fine.
If you roll Snake Eyes 3 times in a row, I'm taking you to Vegas.
And it's a 5, unfortunately. That's the end of this bonus round, sir. Tough break there, but you did knock off 7 numbers there, so that's another $1,750. Added to the $333,170 you had prior, gives you now a 4-game winnings totaling $334,920. Congratulations.
Not bad.
Oh, goddamn.
Well, again, not necessarily the way he wanted it to go, but it's the way that it ended up. But more importantly, though, Mark, you are still the champion. And on your next game, should you manage to get through your next opponent and win the matchup, you will be at your 5th win, and that will automatically qualify you for a spot in our Tournament of Champions. But the best part is you still get to keep playing until you lose. So we'll see what happens, see if Mark can win more than just $2,000 per game. We'll have to find out on our next episode of High Rollers. In the meantime, between time, thank you guys in YouTube land so much for watching another fun-filled episode. If you like the series and want to see more of it, check out the entire playlist. Check out the classic High Rollers we did a few years ago here on the channel as well. And if you want to see more great game shows of the past, present, and in the future, make sure you click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games going down here at MVG Productions. Help me get to my 1,000 subscriber goal by the end of 2020. In the meantime, between time, until the dice come rolling our way once again and we try to give away some big cash and prizes, I'm your host, Braden Scruggs, saying thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time right here on another new episode of High Rollers. Take care, and bye for now, folks. This is Sunny Boy speaking for High Rollers.
an FBG Productions presentation.